you might have a really great set of rules, guidelines for building and assembling your team when you're under 20 employees. But I can guarantee that will be different when you surpass 50 or 100. There are no hard counts of employees where it becomes different or more challenging, but you need to be cognizant of the fact that what works early is not necessarily what will work later on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's well said. And so, but the tactical, that is the correct answer, a tactical today view, and one that we've maintained, at least this, while the technical part of the interview has changed and evolved, some of the underlying characteristics we look for have always been there. So the table stakes are, got to be brilliant, you got to be willing to work really hard. And that is like absolute table stakes, and otherwise there's no conversation to be had. Then we're looking for folks that are creative. We are looking for folks that are of great character. So like they've got to be good human beings. If there's a moment of doubt, a moment of mistrust, we're done. And we've actually had to. It seems like one of those, duh, but you actually sometimes see those little flare-ups, and you convince yourself, no, they're probably a good person. They didn't mean to mislead me. But if you feel like they may have misled you in an interview process, you're done. And then incredibly importantly is curiosity. If there's really one thing that I can boil down, assuming we get the table stakes right, that Ben and I could both boil down the successful partnerships we've had at work over the years, it is people that are intensely curious. And so in our long interview process, we actually leave a lot of space for the employee to get to know us. And we say, come ask us hard questions. And it's amazing, actually, how many people can't. How many people aren't like, you're a very curious person. That's why you're good at your job. You ask good questions. That's not necessarily natural to a lot of folks. And we want people that go dig to the bottom of Wikipedia regularly, right? We want people who have weird hobbies and go get into things, but they're intense about them. They're intentional about them. And they consistently ask questions because that means that they're going to learn, they're going to grow. And especially in an early stage business, we're not giving them instruction sets, to a T of how to do your business every day. We trust that if you're bright and you're curious and you're hardworking, that we'll help, provide the beacon and the boundaries, but you can figure out most of this on your own and build as you go.